Welcome back. It's time for more murder. And yes, the music does slap. I have an expert here to consult. Say hi to everybody. Nothing. He would never. Simon would never. Wonder if my settings reset. Oh, I know what happened. Sometimes my microphone decides that it's going to reset itself and have very little gain. So let me know how the never been heard of before. I gotta remember how to play the game. Unrelatable! I think I may have went a little overboard. Hold on, okay. We're gonna get a good level. We're gonna hit a good level. Okay. I think theirs seems like it might be good. I've forgotten how to play the game. Okay. Right click to move around. Oh. Gray Grayson and Red Rock Ridge. Okay. We're dying. Oh. Okay, well, R.I.P. Books on exotic cocktails and liquors. The vending machine that spits out ready-made martinis. What a glorious concept. A sturdy cast-iron popcorn machine. Seems like any theater goers would be well taken care of. Seeing the spirits behind the bar floods your mind with possible drink combinations. Now's not the time. There's all of these chests everywhere. I like to look through. Space to listen. Okay. Oh, the ghost is going this way too. Another Carrington statue. This one has a tiny chip in it. The imperfection makes it feel more special. Yeah, a little fecal tippy tappy. Sometimes they fucking bounce back and forth in the surround, and it throws me off. Papers on the desk include bills for stage construction, catering, and renovations. Urn made of mosaic glass. Let's break it! Have it. At the King of Hearts. My brother and I played on a TV, so I didn't really notice anything weird. Yeah, because I've got it in. It goes stereo in my headphones, and like sometimes the tippy tappies are on this side, and sometimes they're on this side, and it doesn't. There's like a weird delineation between like which side they get put on that's not necessarily related to like where you're in the room location. Well, there's the gunshot. Sometimes I think somebody's walking up to me, or like starting to like walk into the room, but it's just the sound of my footsteps switching direction. The large golden lighter in the safe is warm to the touch. Oh, I got a lighter now! Sick. What would I do without you? Red. Oh, I see. They'll be fine. Probably. There. Ah. Rip. The electricity on. Someone locked me in here. What? Who? I don't know. I didn't see. Can't get the cage open. My hair is standing on end just being near the door. And my hands are trapped. Really trapped. Mean, are you hurt? No, it's just like metal bands that snapped over my hands. Can I get you your pics? No, I can't get my pics. If I can get in there, I can snap those bands, I'm sure. Break the egg, are you crazy? It's fine. I'll be fine. Just go find the bastard who locked me in and break his knees. Well, maybe not the knees part. This is ridiculous. What the hell is that? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sexy Brutale showcase of illusion. No show, don't start the show! I don't like this. I am now officially not having fun. Red! Red! Ray, what's happening? Oh no. Whatever crazy show they had planned at starting, I think I saw those spikes move. Okay, we'll get you out. You will. I'll get you out. Don't tell me you'll get me out. Do something. It's a magic show, right? The magician would have an exit. Red, I don't know. I didn't design this insane shit. I just want out now. Yes, Gray, look. There's a trapdoor. It looks like there's a padlock, but you can pick that easy, right? I could pick any lock in my sleep. My hands are stuck. Our bold magician is ready to perform his finale. The spikes of death descend. What? The spikes of what? Red, get me out of here! Get me out of here, please! There's a switch backstage. Maybe that will shut it down. I'll be right back, Gray. I won't let anything happen to you. I have to shut it down. I can't do anything with the electricity. Red! Red! Oh, sweet Jesus. This is not happening. This is not happening. Come on. Come on. Who is doing this? I'm kind of sick. What is happening here? Oh, Jesus. My hands. I need my hands. Help. Help me. This goes on forever. Oh, God, Red, please. Please. Get me out. Get me out of here. Red! Red! My God, these spikes. This is the slowest saw trap in the history of the world. Grayson, I'm sorry. I'll get you out. I'll get you out, I promise. What are you doing? No, Red, don't! No! I'm sorry, Red. Talk to me, please. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, he not dead yet. What the fuck? Oh, so brutal. But don't despair. Look! He's exactly as he should be. now he's dead. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, God. I'm not gonna get it before time runs out. That's okay. Oh my god, it took him so long to die on the spike. Oh my god, it was awful. Oh man. Oh, you had to keep the lighter? Sick. I didn't think I was gonna get to keep that. Okay, now we can actually, like, go look around. When you turn away from the statue, you could almost swear you see a flicker of movement. Don't you? Or no. Painting is cute on you. Got another. Chest is that one of those? We saw a mirror like that in a different place. I think that's how the fucking card mask guys are traveling around. Lucas Bonds, Thanos, Cracky. Sinister. Textbooks. Carter defeats Satan. A biography of Charles Carter. Okay. This is very good. Notes. Lighting design. Power is off. Anguish. Carrington. Okay. And we need to turn those switches at the same time. When that guy goes over... Ah, you there, lackey. Will you go in and tell those bloody idiots to turn the power back on? They've been buggering about with the electrics in the basement. But tell them there's a circuit breaker behind the bookshelf in the Northeast Library right there. Lucas, bless him, had this whole place secretly wired up for the big magician show. He was such a fan of the disappearing acts. Great love of drama, you know. Anyway, just shut up. You are boring me. Will you shut up? You're boring. Okay, so there's a hidden circuit breaker. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, we know about Red Rock Ridge. Oh, because we collected his invitation. Though his brother Clay was the prize fighter in the family, it was never in dispute that Red was simply in a different league when it came to sheer physical power. But Red never had any interest in conflict. His skillful musician's hands and imposing stature helped make him an extraordinary and popular head croupier at the Sexy Brutale. Croupier? At the party this year, he is accompanying Gray Grayson on his search for one of the Marquise's treasures. Red might not approve of the plan, but he would follow Grayson to the ends of this world and the next. Gay. Homosexual gay. You know it. Oh, I just want to see. Can't really hurt to just take a look. Might not even be the true Moloch egg, and oh, sweet Lord, it is! Look at it! His ancestors. It's just wait. Now your hands are stuck. You're getting locked in. Who's there? Hidden switches here. Okay, so now the circuits can be on, but nothing happened. Okay, yeah, we have to turn them off at the same time. What's going on here? Okay, gonna get told to go turn off the switch. I'll be able to hit the switch, hopefully at the same time. There's a trapdoor. But his hands are stuck. Or the switch. Did it work? Gray, are you okay? Oh my god, it stopped. Red, what are you doing? The door is still locked. Oh no, he's strong. Bloody hell. Forget what a total brute you are. Damn things off you. There. That's better. Laughy old boy. Oh, he's in a bad way back there. Did you do something, Lafcadio? Did you help me? Thank you. Come on, Red. The bar is calling. That's quite enough drama for one day. I get his lock-picking ability. Come here, blood girl. Lady of no skin. Boone! He was here, wasn't he? Then why? Grayson's light-fingered touch. Professional thief turned security expert, Grayson is an unparalleled locksmith. Grayson's mask allows you to crack physical locks within the mansion. Open padlocks and safes by using the power when the prompt appears. Grayson was a very, very talented safecracker. He used his gifts to create many of the systems in the mansion. You will not find many locks that can keep their secrets from you now. Not many, but some. Have to go. Okay. Good to keep the lighter now. I can crack open this. I can probably crack open this chest now. There's a whole bunch of other chests that I can crack open. Can't go that way. Got the 2 of spades. How many cards do I have? Only 22? Could have sworn I had more than that. So I think in order to get Grayson's invitation, I have to come back up through that trapdoor. Like, right before midnight. The basement. Still don't have, what's her face? I don't have her invitation yet. Or no, I did. I did get Willow's invitation. Right? Maybe I didn't. No, hold on. No, okay, I need Willow's invitation. And somebody else's? Yeah, she doesn't have it on her. I have to get it in the secret room before she hangs herself. I just couldn't remember if I had gotten into that room in time on a previous run before I moved on. I did not. I also, I don't have, fuck is her name? Whiskey? This girl. I don't have her invitation because I didn't check her body after I knew about her. I checked her body when I got Trinity's. But because I didn't have her as a guest yet, it didn't give it to me. Pillar 7. Collection of stories about talking animals. A curious thing to collect. Tequila. It is tequila. Not tequila sunshine, but it is tequila. Oh, okay. Got weird there. Barrel snowball. Ledgers. Aha! Wine. Beer. Thanos and Arum. Ah, okay. We've heard tale of Thanos, and we've seen Arum walking around. They are good names, for sure. Let's try that. We'll come talk to these ghosts in a second. I just want to make sure that I get my save point at this clock. Were you just singing? Welcome to the bar, friend. Every cocktail we serve here is made with a variety of venom. Just a drop, mind you. But it gives the drinks a kick like you wouldn't believe. The Marquis is a connoisseur's connoisseur when it comes to freaky drinks. All these creatures here, everyone's venom adds a different flavor. And down in the casino, the thing he's been growing in there, I mean, wow, it's... Alright, I think you've had quite enough. Password? No. Don't know it? I don't think so. Okay. The blushing. Means I think it's almost time for Trinity to die. Check. It's still up there, so it's not dying. Wait. Go up. Thank you. I'm gonna get... Oh. I want to get my save point up here. So that I can get Willow's Should have enough time to go back. Get to the garden. To get tequilas. Dead yet. She's not dead yet. Don't go in. Oh, for sure she was dead. There she is. What? Who? Just in time to watch her slide. It can't be. Clay! Clay, help! I don't know where. I can't find. Where's the door? Oh god, please. I haven't seen this before. I never, like, watched the lead up and never saw her slide down. Oh, what? My hair! What? Clay! Oh, I see. She gets stuck in the web, and that's when the spider comes down to get her. R.I.P. Damn, how long is it gonna take you? Oh, and our boys are about to die. There, they die at, what, 11:40? 10:40. They die at 10:40. Yeah, that fucking spider takes its sweet goddamn time. Good lord. Where the fuck is her invitation then? What the fuck? We spent a really long time in her segment. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is her invitation? That's crazy. Okay, we need the charm. Blood. Kazio doesn't want to check in her bra. Fucking so real though. He's a gentleman. Come back and check this chest after we time is of the essence. I think every time I tried to get here in time, I got distracted by a conversation. Fucking get in there! Why do your animations take so long? Where is it? Where is it? It's supposed to be in here. She says it's in here. I'm so confused. Well now, Lafcadio Boone. I have something for you. Pass this on to our old friend, won't you? We're not so different, he and I. Not so different at all. Oh, there it is. Got it. Alright, well, we'll save her. Save me now. The darkness? You will nothing. You don't even have the sight, girl. But I do like these candles. I can use these candles. Aurum Runes and Thanos Koreki, two very different men who both need your help. You can save them from their fate if you help them play their cards right. More and more of the mansion is open to you, but that doesn't mean you should lose your focus. Follow them. They are your path now. Oh, are you mad that I was saving Willow again? Intriguing. Okay, well, I got what I came here for. We can go pop open that chest. I didn't know that would happen. The King of Spades. Just to double check that I somehow didn't just missed it. I do know that there's one of those little vases in this room at least. At least in that. Actually, if I look in the... Oh, I can look at Willow's now. The Marquis? knew that there was something special about Willow when he first met her in a curiosity shop deep in the swamps. His instincts were correct. Though she never speaks of it, Willow Blue is the closest that the old families have to royalty. There's a drop of ancient magic in her veins, giving her strange, dark gifts that allow her to see what others cannot. The Marquis struck a deal with Willow, engaging her services to seek out unusual artifacts to display in the mansion. But she has deep concerns over one of the more exotic gifts the Marquis found for his wife. Tequila Belle. That's her name. Tequila Belle. There we go. Nailed it. Out on the terrace right now. So I guess the last place I could think to check is her room. So, like, I've been in her room before, so it's not like I haven't. That's there. Not really. Water everywhere. Still can't go that way. Rude. A car over here. I know there's another padlock chest down by the casino. Our boy dying. When the gunshot goes off, the man in there says something, and I always miss it. I've missed it every single fucking time. We're gonna take this key. And this guy is the one, he goes and disappears through that mirror. Oh. That's not who I thought was gonna be disappearing into that mirror. Tiny moth carved on the side of that. So there's a tiny moth carved on the side of this fireplace and the one upstairs. Wish they gave us Boone singing like her. Danger lurks. It's blue, right on time. sellage back. Oh, I can light the candle up in the performance room. The next loop we can actually just do some investigation on the current murderees. These guys are up to, you know? Jolly good show. Oh, well, hello indeed. Come to observe the talent as well, have we? She's such a star, the blending neckline, the heaving bosom. You can keep that, actually. The real thing is so much more alluring. Oh, okay. Bro stole her invitation? Fucking freak? The Southern Siren. Even throughout her extremely modest upbringing, Tequila Belle had a truly extraordinary voice. The Marquis had long admired her as a performer, and was staggered when he learned that she was the stepsister of Trinity Carrington. Since she was first invited, Tequila has attended and sung at every masked ball. Her usual accompanist is pianist Red Rockridge, but she and the Marquis would also practice together, sometimes long into the night. Although there was never any outward impropriety, these sessions were eventually called to a halt by the Marquis shortly after he met his wife. Oh, poor Tequila. He's wandering off. They're dying. He's dying. Okay. Now we have all of the invitations, I believe, of everybody. No, we're missing, what's his face? This face. Which, if I'm quick, should be able to get that too. Grayson, yes, thank you. Grayson. If I'm quick, I just need to get to the bar and get in through the cellar. Yeah. I don't remember if the first or the last is with the A and the E, but it is Grayson spelled 2 ways. Oh, it's gonna be close. Waddle faster. The trapdoor is shut. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get it? Do I have to get in there, unlock it, and then wait the whole time? I don't even think I can get back in there right now. I'll have to do it later. I don't know the password for the password ghost. Whatever. Fucker. Is it the... Somebody get... No, no, why do you do this to me? Game lagged something. No, 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 I'm so... Okay, I'll be there. I help you out and still hope you're wrong. Right, thank you. They're having a little tete-a-tete. Oh, I need to turn... Okay, I need to take the... I need to take the, record out. Take the record out, light the candle. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay, well. No for next time. I had a card a moment ago, and now it's gone. That is a mystery. Oh yeah, I already came through here and took his card. Oh, I can pop that open now, at least, but I can. Of course not. Very good, sir. Shall we also pretend you don't know this area is off limits to guests? I'm looking for Lucas. He's my close friend and your employer, so perhaps you... The hell was that noise? Ah, yes, audible yawn, sir. Exaggerated looking at my watch, sir. Now, if you'll kindly excuse me. I have to pretend I have more pressing matters to attend to. Like a situation in the chamber pots in the guest rooms, for example. Perhaps helping drag a body out of the chapel. What? What did you say? Nothing, sir. Try not to die horribly while I'm gone. Good day. Hope you're taking this seriously. I can crack this open. Another locked door somewhere else I can probably crack open too, that I remember now. I discovered the library. First edition of Grayson Grayson's autobiography. I prefer the term treasure hunter. Signed copies of collected sculptures by Trinity Carrington. It also contains a braille version. Shelves are filled with tomes on everything from history to poetry. Collected songs by Tequila Bell. The case contains some very smudged diagrams for an enormous golden clock. The entire wall of books are filled with a set of encyclopedias, top to bottom. The level of detail must be quite extraordinary. Oh wow. That looks dangerous. Copy of The Mask and Other Stories by Robert W. Chambers. It looks very, very well read. Personal Diaries of Charles Joseph Carter. Report on a fisherman who caught the Juju guppy but later drowned himself. Bookcases are crammed into every inch of the tall cases. Books are crammed into every inch of the tall cases. A Balzac is sticking out slightly. What's that doing in there? First edition of Hoichi the Earless. Faded parchment, barely legible at the top. The Japanese characters for the black hair. The table is right underneath the chandelier above. That looks like it moves. There's no candle in here for me to do that. That's clearly gonna fall on somebody. Organized. Horror stories. We go. Signed copy of Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. It is dedicated to Horatio Sixpence, who might be the man in the picture. Rough inks on handmade parchment. It's an unsettling effect. Painting is faded and scratchy quality. You're unsure of its significance. There's no peeping. Right. Now we have to go in because I can't peep. Ooh, somebody's gonna come. A faded handwritten book sits in the display case. The title appears to be The History of Cartoon. Unpeekable bookcases are freaking minus space. Library. Here's hogheads line the wall. They look identical, which casts doubt on their authenticity. Moth in the lower left. Bible open at Proverbs 23:14. One has been researching the creation of them. Oh. Fuck your chandelier. You smashed a priceless chandelier with your voice. Vandalism! Oh, that's how I get my candle. Okay, okay, okay. Boys are about to die, it's fine. Where's the clock? I haven't seen the clock. I have the key for it, but I haven't seen the clock in here. Maybe it's behind that moving bookshelf. The drivel in this library, I ask you. I mean, that shelf there? Handwritten, unpublished notes from some tiresome chap. Da Vinci, I think? That whole section over here. Some boring tit banging on about a Riemann hypothesis they've cracked. Yawn? That book in the back? Pull the Balzac out and the shelf next to it moves. Health hazard, eh? Where's all the smut, sir? Where are the illustrated geographical studies of disrobed tribespeople? Where are the art books with the bosoms and the gentlemen's statues? I find the lack of good old-fashioned obscenity to be completely indecent. I think I need a moment to myself. please. Where? No! It's fucking... I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I don't think I got it. I didn't get it. Nice clock! Hi, Nat. Blood rain or the sun exploding? That's a great question. Oh. I'm not gonna forget this time. I'm not gonna forget. Fuck your records. The sun exploding has a nice, has nice music. So I think the blood rain is worse. Man, I never get tired of seeing this messed up, creepy bar. That is a large man. I don't care how big he is. He doesn't know the password. He's not stepping foot in the club. Hey, is that? Wait, shut up, you two. Is that? It is! That's Arm Rooms, man! Even in a hangout like this, I can spot your handiwork a mile away, Willow. Man, I love his work. But if he doesn't know the password, then... Oh, shut up about your stupid password! Everyone knows it's Eleanor! Let him through. Okay, if Thanos said the statue is through here, let's go take a look. Fine, but no one else gets a free pass. Right. Fully arm, you say? Okay, we've seen 2 other of those. There we go, just like you said. Can't say I wasn't willing to help a guy out, Thanos. Well, maybe just one quick drink. Listen to them. Let them go. The band plays on no matter what and no matter when. The band always plays. What are you saying? I'm not about to steal anything. You know the term brown note? I invented that. I was passed over for first saxophone. It's like a proper shindig, or is that many instruments a hootenanny? Perhaps it's a full-blown barnstormer? Secret way down into the basement. Sir, please, seen Lucas around. Know anything about that? Master is often very busy. And Ellie. Oh. Get. get in the cabinet fast enough. Now I have to wait for him to... I want to go check the inside of that little secret bar after Aram comes through here. Because the guy working in the bar also leaves after Aram does. Always liked this bar. Used to be a lot livelier though. Hey, party ain't even started yet. That's right, there's a card. There's nothing that says the Sexy Brutale has its spades. It's bars. No one goes thirsty here. Okay, so that's just to get the card then. That's the... I can go check out what's going on here. There's something here. Makeshift altar with a Bible open at the passage through. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. The page has been ripped and scratched at. The three paintings show the left hand Cupid shooting an arrow through the central bowl to impale the heart of the cherub on the right. The paintings are wittily placed. Alright, and here they die. 10:45. Scripture. Books on demonology. Heaven and hell. Dark mass over pale marble. The statue emanates pure white-hot grief. It's hard to oh dear. Armed smoldering corpse blocks the entrance to the elevator. Yikes. accidentally fucked them up. The staff man, are you saying? Shh, keep your voice down. Like you said, we should talk to Lucas, but where is he? I don't know, maybe planning a big entrance? I mean, it's his big party, right? Please just do as I ask. Okay, I'll be there. I still hope you're wrong. Okay. We hide in the closet. We go back to the entrance so we can flip the doohickey in there. I just hope I'm right. What if I'm being paranoid? But no, Lucas should be here. My statues, the secrets you hide. Where is Eleanor? Also very suspicious. I don't like this at all. Staff here. Different this year. This is all wrong. I trust Aram, but not his judgment on the staff. Oh, Mr. Gorecki. Are you lost, sir? I know the mansion can be a little overwhelming. Lost? Lost? My family designed and built this mansion, you little sh... I mean, of course I'm not lost. Of course not. Very good, sir. Shall we also pretend you don't know this area is off limits? Okay. Seen that part. There's the gunshot. And come back out here. Should be able to... back here. It was in here. There's a locked door that I can bust through. Or no, maybe it's just the door is locked. Okay, the door is just locked. I can't open the door. No. Interesting, okay. Waiting for dead. Like doorways that were okay. They're all spades now. I don't know if that's a good thing. Lucas, what is happening here? Where are you? Very much hope all is well. No secrets to be kept. Secrets have you hidden from me, my boy? I hope you know what you're doing. Aram, you're safe. Can't keep a good man down. Did you manage to change the statues? Symbols on this monument should match. Like you said, no troubles. Good. Good. I know you're struggling to believe me, but this will work. Did you change all 4 statues? The bar, the library, the piano room here, and the entrance hall. Entrance hall? Must have missed that one. Yes, I think it will work. Watch. There. That's our ride down. To the truth. Man, it's real. I thought you were full of it. What did you say this thing used to be before you turned it into an elevator? It was part of the old furnace system. Furnace? What the hell are we doing climbing into a furnace, man? It's all been disconnected, of course. Lucas had me create an entirely new and highly efficient heating network. Are you sure it feels warm in here? It does. Oh no. Okay, well, all the symbols match, but it's still a furnace. Yikes. The Bible is open at Revelations 21:8. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, the murderers, their time will be forever in the lake of blood that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the death eternal. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Next, I guess we... Okay, so I think first order of business is turning the furnace off. Doesn't matter if the symbols match, if the furnace is still furnacing. room, he gets to go in the door. Give me the card. This is just a mirror room. Paintings are uniformly bizarre and unsettling. The room is a glorious visual nightmare. Damn, there's so many fucking cards in here. Numbers are cool. Password for bar, hidden password, secret password. Nothing up here helps turn off the furnace. Something is deeply rotten here, and I will get to the bottom. Do I need to turn them all to a different thing? Have a clear set of peepholes where the eyes would be, but something's blocking the other side. I bet they all need to be hearts. Because the heart is glowing green. So if they're all green... then maybe that turns it off. Grab that one here. We're in the dining room. Cadio, Boone, and Eleanor Bond. Why are we... Oh, we're sitting across from each other. Arm Runes, Santa's Quirky, Grayson, Red Rockridge, Play Rockridge, Train Barrington, Bell. Open. one's correct. Liked. I think I need to set... I think, no, okay, no. I think it's good that my clock stays set. Where it is. No! Motherfucker. Pressing the buttons is so hard. Yes, okay, they need to be green. If they're not green, then they die. Okay. The one in the entrance hall, stay. It's fine, it's green. It's good. That's my house. They die at 10:45, so we still got some time. The arm is missing. Where's the arm? Who took this man's arm? The arm missing always? Do I need to find the arm? Or does Chucklefuck break it? Alright, well, when we cycle back this loop, we'll go check that first. And if the arm isn't there, then I guess we'll have to go arm hunting. I don't remember seeing anything that was like a lever anywhere. And I now feel fairly confident. Oh. That was unexpected. Oh, is that bitch taking it? Is he taking it? Right, so... 1. Change the symbol. 2. Break the arm off. 3. Sentence the meddlers to a fiery death if they try trespassing. Total bastard. Okay. Okay, I know what we need to do. God, fucker. Okay. It's fine, I know what we need to do. We have to go, open the curtain so we can spy on him through the painting. So, I guess for right now, we'll advance to 8 p.m. and we'll just wait it out. Can't do anything about anything. I think until then, I think right now I'm gonna go see if I can grab this key that's back here and see if that key is for the little storage room door. That's really all I can do right now. The only key I've seen that I don't actively know what it's for. You've unlocked the door to a deep, dark place. Oh, Jesus. Hi. So he's here now. I want to play cards. You want to play cards. I know a card game we can play. You love blackjack, but I lost my cards. Get my cards and we can play. You will want the prize. I'll pretend there's a prize. So you want the cards. Enormous chains around the creature's wrists, securing him to the playing table. I will kill you! It's fine. Okay, sick. When we find all the cards, we can play with a spooky demon who definitely isn't going to kill us. Fun and welcoming room. Guest rooms, the bell tower. The gigantic bell mounted in the heart of the mansion was once used to mark significant events taking place throughout the day. It is made of bronze and gold alloy, which is crafted by Aram runes to produce a mellower sound than usual. Despite this, it can still be heard clearly in every part of the mansion when it is rung, no matter how far away the listener. Aram was unsettled by the bell, however, as he said the note it gave was far more haunting and sad than he expected, no matter how he shaped and reshaped it. Grinmaw Deep Demon. Old as stones, Grinmaw is the true form hiding behind the tiny juju guppy that the Marquis brought for his wife as a gift, completely unaware that the legends were real. One of the true voodoo demons of the deep, Grinmaw resembles a gigantic anglerfish with a tiny colorful guppy as the lure on the end of his tether. Only those with the second sight can see Grinmaw's true form, but he delights in whispering madness to any who will listen. Willow knew what was really in the tank in the secret chamber, and created special candles that would reveal him for a confrontation, but once unmasked he proved to be more powerful than she could have imagined. And we got the music rooms, instrument pool room. The Marquis liked to say he blew so hard at playing most instruments he almost literally sucked. However, he was an excellent pianist and general audiophile. When Eleanor sang, the Marquis would frequently accompany her, and playing together was one of their most cherished pastimes. The instrument pool is a shallow, ornamental pond surrounded by stone replicas of instruments played by some of the couple's favorite artists. And in the cabinets are instruments owned by famous musicians from history. Every one of them is maintained and kept fully tuned. Any guest at the mansion who is happy to play for an audience is welcome to perform with any instrument they please. Crazy. Heaven and hell. Staircase. Okay, we'll get back to those. Tired of reading. So, at the start of the next loop, we need to make sure we go in and open that curtain so we can see what the fuck that asshole does with the arm. And then we can save our boys. Gonna cook you good, little piggies. Oh, yes. Christ. Open the curtain. Days like this, it's good to be alive. Open this up. This hides in here. Who uses a dumbwaiter these days? A dumb restaurant owner? Ha ha ha! God, I'm tired. Ooh. Back to it then. Even if he did know the statues all need to be set to hearts, that old fossil wouldn't be able to do anything about it now anyway. Okay, well, we already figured out that it needed to be hearts. Have to... I think we can... Goodbye! Oh, there's the strictly necessary that I set to that one. In fact, it might be detrimental. Feels like it's a little further away. Try not to die horribly while I'm gone. Get out of here. It's only 7:15, so we've got time. Okay, they're all green. We should be safe now. Unless he fucking... came in here and fucked it up. Aram, that's done it! Statue symbols. I don't understand. This shouldn't be the correct combination. Think maybe the Marquis changed them? It's possible. But if that were true, then the ones I was working towards... Well, it's too terrible to imagine what could have happened. I'm feeling better than I thought I would. Maybe I don't need this mask on right now. Yes, I'd rather feel a weight has been lifted. Ah, Boone. Lafcadio? How are you, man? Did you do something with the elevator here? I had the most terrible feeling. Boone, would you mind terribly continuing our search for Lucas? I am worried about him. but he is least likely to be offended when the concern is coming from you. That boy loves you, Laffy. Looks up to you, you know? Even with all his crazy riches, he still has a soul needs saving. Plus, this old fool here owes me a drink. And some staff members an apology. There will be zero apologizing. The sass on that young man. I tell you, in my day. No, he's not wrong. They're trying to kill you. Actively. Thanos' mask is yours, Boone. Thanos' architect insight. The genius architect Thanos Gorecki had an unparalleled knowledge of the Sexy Brutale. Visiting certain areas of the mansion will trigger memories and reveal secrets. Unlock new entries in the brochure by using the power when the prompt appears. He knows more about this place than any man, except perhaps for Reggie. With that mask and Thanos' knowledge, so much will be revealed to you. Thanos' monument is your path forward, but he can also reveal so much about the mansion and the path you've already taken. You've opened a path downwards, Boone. I want to thank you. There is something so precious down there in the dark. Come to find me. Is that Eleanor? Is Blood Girl Eleanor? Feels possible. We're in the basement. Candles. So we'll be able to get this room. You remember nothing. Okay. The elevator is a work of art. It appears to be wrought from pure gold with one of the finest examples of clockwork lift mechanism you could imagine. For it to be hidden down here is a selfish crime. 3 paintings of people you do not recognize. We'll get Thanos' invitation when he drops, perhaps. The books appear to be written in a foreign language. Then you realize every page is filled with lurid descriptions of murders handwritten in mirror writing. Right? Above you are delicate glass tubes. Walkways? Ooh, what the fuck? Boone. This place is not like the rest of the mansion. This is where the Marquis keeps some of his most powerful secrets locked up tight. Behind the statue, I believe there is a door. You need to find the way to open it. I can talk to him. If I could just see what... I cannot stay here. Please, Boone, help me see what's behind this door. Okay. Pipes or tubes connect to the statue. They feel more organic than mechanical, like veins or arteries. The statue screams madness at you. It is horrible to behold. There appears to be a doorway in it, but there is not so much as a crack around the edges. dirty. The papers are too faded. Large building filled with trash. Or building? Basin? Perhaps a little water. Want a little more water? Trash wouldn't be. Right. That seems normal. Knowledge of the place, but put it in the map. Basement. Clean room. A laboratory, a hospital, a torture chamber. The room gleams with advanced technology and machines hum in the background. Something on the slab, the outline of a person, perhaps. There's heavy breathing as if the machines are forcing air into someone's lungs. Nice. 1, 2. Something is happening. Ooh. Hello. The person on the slab, the mask appears to be some kind of ventilator forcing breath into their lungs whether they want to or not. Oh. Okay. The ball to play. I don't have a ball. The water didn't. Oh. Oh, you guys just come down here to chill until you're called to do your tasks? Perhaps. His arm is missing. Horrible to be near. House does not recognize cat and dog. Roulette. Oh, right in the wall you can hear the casino faintly through the fence. Sexy is due to the allure of gambling. Yeah. Normal. Blow his brains out. Kill the spider. Poison him instead. Always hears the garrote. Put her in with the spider. Drowning to mundane despair and to hanging. Lethal self-laceration, then feed to the spider. Self-termination on electrics. Manipulate affections as needed. Lure, entrap, impale. Render in the furnace. Avoids the lift shaft. Immolate instead. Damn, okay. Alright, so that's missing an arm. We need that. We need to get that to be art, presumably. Let's go play pinball? A bizarre pinball replica of the mansion. There's a girl hanging in the darkness, a man with a shotgun, a stage with spikes and more. Needs a ball to play. Okay. What do I give? What do I need to water the plants, but the water didn't do anything. So I need to find something else to water the plant with. Bank of electronics. The main console is labeled theater. It looks highly technical, but some of the wires have been torn out roughly. Machines possibly undergo repairs. There are schematics for what appear to be some kind of explosives. Here. Dumbwaiter. Okay. Okay, well possible I need to leave the cocktail glass. I need to leave the cocktail glass until it starts raining blood. Just a thought. Did I look at that? Oh yes. Here, right in. There won't be anything in here yet. I got a card for it. Sick. Okay. Okay, there's that. So we should be getting... be able to get the arm soon. Ghost story of Aoyagi. Two bottles of Chateau Margaux, 1787. Cabinet is filled with 5 bottles of Moton Rothschild, 1945. Impossible! Secret meeting room hidden deep in the mansion. Just being in the room affords a sense of intrigue and power. 2 bottles of Macallan M whiskey on display. Sheer cost. The basement. Ah. Now I can get back. I can get back up. The gramophone room. An enormous gramophone stands in the dark. It is from here that the announcements for the mansion sound out. But who would create such a thing? Aram would lack the mechanics, Thanos the inspiration, Sixpence the innovation, and Tequila the drive. The record spins when you run, creating sound and fury for as long as you exert yourself, but you go nowhere. You arrive back at the beginning, older, but no wiser. Interesting. Alright, I'm up here. What I would do up there. More like the DJ room. Got him. What do I need? Water the plant. Oh, it just stays on. That's sick. Only need to do this. Oh. Red. Red. Play rock. Okay. I remember this room. What do I know about this room? Graveyard. A cold wind blows down here. The door opens into a wide outdoor field deep in the depths of the mansion. It is impossible. You recognize the names on the graves. You recognize the carvings on the stone. Oh, the portraits. Everybody. Look at all those boys. I should set it. it with the water didn't do anything. So I really want to keep... I want to wait until it starts raining blood. Okay. And this looks like the longer we just vibe, the more this card bridge builds itself. So I guess we just chill out here till that last card sits down. So how many cards do I have right now? I've got 45 of 52. I don't have either of those. Am I missing 3 of the invitations? Yeah. It's vibing time. I don't really... I mean, I guess I do know how to get... It's a nice amount of invitations. I like have an idea of how I can get Grace and Graysons, but I can't get back into the theater right now. I think. Yeah, I can't get back into the theater right now, so I can't get his invitation if it's on his body. And I don't know how to get Thanos or Aram's invitations because they get incinerated. Like, I guess around, like, now I could go back. 'Cause by the time I get there, we can see if Thanos' body has his invitation on it, but he's still got, you know, toasted. It's gonna take me so long to go back. I'm not gonna chance it. I've only got an hour left. And I want that card more than I... Come on. Come on. It's gonna start raining blood soon. Okay. That didn't do anything. No, it never showed up. Fucking rude. What else? Can I... snag with... What other liquids can I... Water. Just needs, what if, you know, third time's the charm? What if we do three splashes? The soil is wet. Well, it doesn't fit. The only thing I can think of is that whatever I need somewhere else in the mansion. Hi, Simon. You know what I need? You know what I need? Like, do I need spider venom? Can I help you, sir? Reginald, sixpence once was the closest to the Marquis of all the guests who visited the mansion. The Marquis recognized that within sixpence was a true spark of genius, and he confided and colluded with him like no other. Sixpence knew about the basement and created a mechanical elevator using sections of gilded steel that Aram had created with his specifications. For many engineers, knowing that their greatest work would be hidden in the depths of a basement would be an insult. But Sixpence truly lived for the pure joy of the challenge, a trait that perhaps would come to be misused. The dining hall... Simon! Boy! The Hell Room was one of two rooms that Eleanor planned to paint. A heaven room and a hell room, based on her love of some of the mansions that she visited when she was younger. However, while creating the demonic artwork that covered every inch of the hell room, she was overcome with a great sense of dread and unease. The hell room was later wallpapered over, leaving only one image uncovered. She called it the Golden Skull, the skeleton of a young child with beautiful golden hair. The heaven room was never started, but lies 2 rooms to the west. Marquis' chamber. I'm in! Moloch egg. The egg itself was one of the 3 legendary treasures created for the Russian nobility by the Runes family, greatest goldsmiths in living memory, of which Aram is a distant descendant. The reason the Marquis acquired it, however, was mainly because he knew his old friend and security expert, Grayson, was obsessed with the egg and driven almost to madness with a longing to see it. The Marquis, fully capable of being a complete bastard when it amused him, delighted in dropping none too subtle hints to Grayson that it was hidden somewhere in the mansion. Architect insight. Yes. I guess for right now, we're just gonna walk around. I'm gonna put myself up here. Just gonna see. Vent. just gonna run around and see what we can find out about places in the mansion, I guess. And ruminate on what I need to feed that little shrub. You're not dead yet. Remember things and stuff. About Master Aquarium. Realizing that aquariums were an excellent way both to please his wife and show off to his guests, the Marquis wanted to collect only the rarest of fish. The Devil's Hole pupfish is a tiny breed of fish existing solely in one muddy hole in one particular desert. Once every 100 years, a bizarre mutation will manifest and one will grow to an enormous size and display extraordinary coloring. These are known as the Devil's Monarchs. Lucas obtained a government license to own and preserve one of these, much to his wife's delight. However, this is still not quite the rarest or most unusual creature kept in the mansion. Not a very big, I don't know. Weird. Not a very big tank for that fish. Goodbye, Willow. Willow Blue's room. Marquis met Willow. We get more information? Willow now searches out unique and misunderstood curios for the Marquis to display in his mansion, and has been given her own room to stay when she returns each time from her travels. This year, Willow was horrified to learn the Marquis has finally tracked down that special gift and is keeping it in the mansion. Had a lot of similar information, I guess, with her invitation information. This is Eleanor's painting room. A talented artist, Eleanor loved to paint and sculpt. She was, as Lucas liked to say, fond of making a mess. To create her studio here, Eleanor stripped and repainted every inch of the walls by hand, making it forever her own. The many paintings across the mansion are almost exclusively Eleanor's works. She loved to adapt existing styles and put a flippant or unsettling twist on them. The Marquis, ever fond of secrets, sealed off the room behind the studio and installed a hidden door behind one of the paintings to create a luxurious chamber for his wife. Hi, Simon. We are continuing to refer to Eleanor in the past, which leads me to believe that she's dead. You know, just a hunch. I remember this room. This room. Am I allowed to? No, I'm not allowed to yeet myself down there. Oh, go in here. Unexpected. Yeah, Tequila's stage. The stage within the music room wing of the mansion features one of several delicate stained glass murals commissioned by the Marquis, designed by the architect genius Thanos Gorecki and created by master goldsmith R.M. Runes. The Marquis created this stage room primarily as a gift to the singer Tequila Bell, who is regarded as a living national treasure due to her extraordinary voice and talent. Whenever Tequila visits the mansion, she has the room entirely at her disposal. She's often accompanied on the piano by Red Rockridge, ex-head croupier for the Sexy Brutale, and an unusually gifted pianist. The band room was another practice room for any of the guests or entertainers at the mansion to make free use of. It was actually most popular with several members of the staff who had their own full house club band that would frequently play during the masked balls each year. It was a little-known secret that many members of the house staff were musicians who actually came to serve at the Sexy Brutale for the sole reason for gaining access to the treasure trove of instruments that the Marquis had accumulated. More valuable even than the instruments, however, is the opportunity to talk and learn from the extraordinary caliber of musicians who visited the mansion. The dressing room was created to allow Tequila and any other performers a private space where they could prepare for any shows, of which there were always many at the Sexy Brutale on any given evening. The area was originally another room for displaying instruments and other items from musical history, but these were all hastily stored and locked away in an adjacent storage room. A laundry chute allowed for changes of clothes to be quickly processed by staff, but in later years the room below was converted into an exotic butterfly house, so the chute fell out of use entirely. It may, however, still be connected. Not that anyone would put anything down it, of course. That would be crazy. Did I get everything in? So that's all the music rooms. Yeah, so then the guest rooms. Tequila's room. Tequila Bell and Willow Blue always had a room reserved for them when they visited the mansion. Despite the Marquis's best efforts, Tequila never wanted any particular luxury lavished on her. She only needed a place to sleep and access to the practice stage. But this year, she has been a little disappointed by a patch of rising damp in her room. And to top it off, she hears noises at night. Sounds like dark secrets whispered in her ear, making it hard for her to sleep or dream without images of terrible visions coming at her from deep, cold places. Casino. I guess we'll go downstairs and get some deets on the casino rooms. That's all of the rooms up here. Still unsure what I need to give the plant. Water clearly isn't it. Nothing to remember there. I don't have all your cards, so I'm not gonna bother talking to him. He just wants me dead. try to bring the braille text. Center. The most famous game of cards ever held at the Sexy Brutale was between Alexander Minsky the Cruel, a Russian diamond magnate, and Big Mac Rockefeller, a Texan oil baron. Cameras were installed to show the game, ostensibly for the other guests' enjoyment, but also to prevent cheating on the part of either of these two notorious liars. In later years, cameras were installed throughout the rest of the casino so that any game or room could be shown on this monitor. The original game ended, by the way, in neither a win or loss, but rather in a fist fight which saw both men disbarred from the casino for a year. Fair enough. Ooh, what other fucking rooms? Casino do I get knowledge about? And then slurps through the mirror. Where did my wife get up to? Sixpence. Every time I lose to this dumb robot, I'll drink my hat. A shot. Make a shot. Okay. I was wondering why, like, there's no real benefit to turning off these cameras. They don't do anything, but if they give me a card... Oh, it didn't give me anything. That is what... what's his fuck said? Clay Rogridge said that. Said sixpence every time he... It's funny. Every time he lost to Sixpence's robot, he'd drink his hat. Or, you know. A shot. I'm just gonna run around until something jumps out at me. Really good at pressing the wrong button. Just because I can. Funny. What does Can you look and see what Proverbs 23:14 is? I want to know what that is. They say it's open to that passage, but then don't tell me what the passage is. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish them with the rod, they will not die! Oh my god! That's crazy work. What the hell? Or something like, you shall beat him with a rod and deliver his soul from hell. Either way, crazy! Well, that's why the nuns slap you with rulers. It's Coop Bananas Crazy Town. There they go. R.I.P. Yeah, even if he does have his invitation on him, it's like... he got incinerated? I don't know where else in the casino I'm supposed to, like, get some knowledge from. I stood in all of the casino rooms, I think. Camera room. Oh my god. Did I get the camera room after I turned all the cameras off? Like, what? Oh, is the, spider room considered part of the casino? Furnace elevator. At the center of the mansion is a glorious statue carved in the shape of a phoenix. It's one of the crowning glories of the mansion, a marvel of vision, art, and engineering. The statue was originally an enormous furnace that warmed the mansion before the entire heating system was redesigned and improved by Thanos. The marquee also included a secret in the statue, however, shared only with a very select few. It conceals an elevator leading down into sections of the basement, kept hidden from prying eyes. So secret, in fact, that the original safety codes to activate the elevator were changed so that not even Thanos knew the true combination. Okay, the spider room might be considered the casino. gotta wait for this fuck. He's in there forever. Where else? There's the bar. We have to wait for Arum to leave. No. Go back. Might actually be able to catch what that fucker is mumbling. Probably just something about plot guy being murdered, but we can actually catch it this time. We're here. Oh, he's just vibing. He's just waiting. The Ace of Spades. Mr. Man doesn't get shot until 4 o'clock, right? We're gonna be here forever. I don't think I've ever actually looked in here. Oh, yes, this is the stage. We're not allowed back in there. Rude. Mr. Room, sir. Such a pleasure to have you in my bar. I'm such a fan of your beautiful work. Can I offer you a restorative, perhaps? And then this is where Arm's like, you're all trying to kill us. Thanos says so. Didn't have to be like this. This is a good man. Oh. So they don't seem to be completely brainwashed. Okay, we won't be able to check in there until she's dead. I don't remember what time she dies. Dies at like 11. I want to get in there. I'm gonna just skip ahead on the clock. Takes a really long time to die. A really long time. Okay, so what if not the water do we pour into that sapling for the last piece of the puzzle? The water didn't do anything. Maybe. Let me think. I feel like up until this point, yeah, it's also just before the end of stream, so I don't want to unlock it right now. Up until now, all of the puzzles have been self-contained. So, like, what you need to solve the puzzle is within the, like, new area. So my instinct is that everything I need should theoretically be in the basement. And they're only giving me access to the rest of the mansion so that I can, like, go back and get the rest of the cards, or, you know, like, pick up invitations, use the new power to learn more about the rooms of the mansion, that kind of thing. The butterfly house. The bar. But we have all the guest rooms. We have all the music rooms. We don't have everything in the theater, but we're not allowed to go back into the theater. Can't get into the chapel. Makes me think that they must let me go. Oh, that's the demon. Yeah, okay. They must let me go back. At some point. To re-explore. I must be given the opportunity. My instinct is that, like, I need to give the plant blood? But I don't know if Thanos falls quickly enough for me to get his blood back to the room? That's the only thing that I can think of. I think on this last loop, I want to come back down here and reset my spawn point here. Go grab the cup. And then I guess we just wait for Thanos to fall with the elevator. I guess see if we can get his invitation, if for some reason his invitation is not torched. And if that's not it, then we'll keep thinking on it and come back next week. Only 3. We can skip to 8. Only have to wait a couple minutes. At 10:45. Or just a hint thereafter. Our man shall be descending. What an interesting game. The tree thing was my least favorite puzzle. Yeah, it seems a little more obtuse, at least than the other ones. A lot more waiting than I remember. I feel like there's waiting only when you, like, figure something out and then, but, like, figure it out too late. Okay, here comes the boy. Yeah, well, I got his invitation. That's rough. Okay, well, his invitation is not... His body is not how I get liquid. The only other place to get liquids around here is the kitchen. I think. But, like... there's nowhere to go. Well, that was my last idea. And so I think that's our last loop. And, next week, we'll figure it out. Forehead. Thanos Gorecki is the blueprint prince. Or, you know, the blueprints. Master architect Thanos Gorecki is one of the great minds behind some of the most ingenious features of the Sexy Brutale. He and many of the other guests of the mansion have worked together over the years to create hidden features or works of art throughout the building. His knowledge of the mansion is unparalleled, but even he is not privy to all the Marquis's secrets. Something has been troubling him about the behavior of the staff. Thanos has attempted to leverage his knowledge of little-known pathways to get to the truth, but it has not worked out as he would hope. So where the fuck is Arum's invitation? Where is Arum's invitation if not on his person? Because even though Thanos was, fucking burnt to a crisp, we could still get the invitation off of him. That's kind of crazy. So, we're missing Grayson and Arum runes. Invitations. And we are missing 6 cards. I guess I'll put my thinking cap on for the next week, and by put my thinking cap on, I mean I'll completely forget until it's next Tuesday. And we'll probably run around for like an hour trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to feed this tree to open the madness door. But, I enjoy the little puzzles. I like that they're not overly complicated, or like they haven't been overly complicated. Once you figure it out, you kind of get it. Like, this little tree thing's the only one that I feel like is really feels a little obtuse. But I also don't know what I'm missing yet. The only puzzle that really tripped me up was Tequila Bells. And that was because I interacted with things, I think. Like, I interacted with things early and fucked up the sequence, and so I was confused by what I was supposed to do because I had already interfered and therefore didn't know what would be helpful. But we got there at the end once I figured out that I couldn't figure out what was going on because it was my fault. So we'll see what's going on with that tree next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. I hope you're enjoying the Sexy Brutale. And, yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday for more. Finish the game. Grayson and Red tripped me up. It took us a while to understand what the goal actually was. Yeah, I think, like some of them, like, if you just, like, I think it helped that I just sat there and watched the whole scene of them on stage until they died, which was like 5 minutes. It took them like 5 minutes. But I think, like, sitting there and watching them do the whole scene was key. Because then, like, I knew that there were switches back there, and then the way that I walked around, I saw that there was a switch on the side that red didn't go to, so I was like, okay, so then we have to hit these switches at the same time, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. And I just happened to find that, talk to the ghost that was like, hey, you gotta turn the power back on, here's where the panel is. So it was like order of operations, you gotta turn the panel on, so then you can actually use the switches, because otherwise the switches won't work at all. And I just happened to get that all in, find that information quick enough to, like, go execute the plan. I think I got Trinity's very early, because, I just sort of, like, I found the codes, and then the next loop I went and turned the camera on, and then went and switched the camera, and it was, like, instant, and I was like, oh, that's all I gotta do! Which sort of set the tone for, like, none of these puzzles, or at least the bulk of these puzzles, aren't insanely complicated. You just have to get the right information at the right time. Yeah, I did kind of luck into that one because I didn't realize that was what I needed to do, but it, like, set the tone for, like, how these puzzles were gonna be structured. And they've all kind of been that way. Like, you get the information, you can kind of piece it together, but as long as if you don't get the information you need, you're not gonna figure out the puzzle necessarily. But you can stumble into it like I did with the first one. Yes, absolutely. I think the atmosphere, the music, the art, like, it all makes it feel very, like, engaging and interesting, and the puzzles not being very, like, intricate helps speed everything along and not make the, like, the time loop feel brutal, I guess. Like, the game is the Sexy Brutale, but the, like, puzzles are not the brutal part of it. And I think that's nice. But yeah. I'm having a good time. I'm excited to finish it up next week, and excited to have you guys hanging out, and I hope to see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.